Go back to West. West is a lot better for his bullshit for show. Okay, got some block rate reduction. I also rolled these maps like super good. They were kind of like okay before, but now they're like pretty solid. I can tell I'm leveling up really fast now. That's all I need to do. Got the sows from my sigils. Where's all the rarity at, huh? Nice. Merc, smash it, baby. It's got Amaranths. Got amp. Fuck you. You might be immune to physical, but you can't do shit against this anymore. He's toast. Yeah, I don't have to fear the immune to physical leech walk anymore. Not with this setup. Or leech block, I should say. So I don't have to spam potions and I'm hitting immune to physicals anymore. I think this is just more efficient all the way around. What's up, Monster One? How you doing? Nice. What's up, Mosswin? How you doing, man? I saw you were on and you got off for a bit. You'll notice that I changed my mercenaries build quite significantly. Still looking to see if I can find a better Koa for him, but it's gonna be difficult because the Koa he's wearing is really good for this setup. The Merc's proccing amp, yeah. He has a GG Reaper's Toll and he has a Innocence armor. Jesus, it's wrecked. Oh fuck no, not Fleddathon. Oh no. That's still a bad idea. Doesn't matter what build you use, that's just not gonna work. Not in hardcore anyway. That's dangerous, man. Extremely. That risk is not worth it. Level of risk is far too high there. Yeah, if you want to check the current gear, you can type exclamation gear. I kind of got sick of the maps I was doing. If a lot of stone skin monsters would end up with physical immunity, and the maps were good for me because there's no native physical immunity, and you know they're good experience, and no charger zombies, everything else. But the problem is that whenever there'd be a physical immune monster, I had to like switch to my CTA to kill it. Or another problem that would occur as a result is like I can't leech off a physical immune monster, neither can my merc. So either I would start dying or my merc would start dying if I started hitting one. And so I think, well, Pride does make my damage higher and gives me a bit more AR, so it gives me slightly higher hit chance. I think, for the most part, my hit chance is still like pretty close to 100 in most cases. And the loss in damage is not significant enough, I don't think. Compared to the benefits of having amp on the merc. So the merc is also using, he has more DR too because his deadly strike is so high, so I don't have to use gores. He also has half freeze duration, so he's pretty good there as well. So basically, Merc's using a all-res 10 DR boots because his deadly strike's almost maxed without gores. And he also doesn't need strength to wear the high defense Innocence because it has a hell rune in it, so Innocence doesn't require a lot of strength. Well, it requires a decent amount, but nothing that's gonna be hard for an Act 2 mercenary. For an Act 1 merc, I think just one small strength item could probably allow it to wear that. So pretty son. It's pretty decked. I'm noticing improved speed, so I think this is actually faster as well. I'm also a faster mapper like this as well overall. I think the amp is just better. Innocence is too strong, chat. If you're not proccing Innocence in either yourself or your merc in Season 9, you're just clearly not super optimal. No, I'm just kidding. Not every build uses it. Like, what's interesting though is I could even use it on my, whatchamacallit, my merc on my Sorp too. If I use Taunt, I could use Ferocity Innocence. There's almost no mercenary or like build you can't use it on. Which is probably why it's OP, but I don't know what you do to nerf it, so I don't even have it on suggestions. I'm not sure what they would do. I'm sure they know about it already anyway. Alright, ghost monster. I've noticed that I get slightly more reliable amp procs. Also, once again, because the Innocence has less strength requirement, I get more defense on the Mercenary, while being able to switch to something that doesn't give me strength, so I can get more DR on my boots. So like, I do lose some res doing that though, but I made up for it by like swapping out the Koa stuff and then putting the damage and the attack speed on the Reapers. So, yeah. You'll notice that he just procs amp just by moving around, so he doesn't necessarily need to hit the monsters. I'm noticing he does it just by landing into the monsters most of the time. More instantaneous and more instances of amp is not a bad thing. Because it just means it's more reliable, and that means most of the time I'm benefiting from it. But you are right, Reapers by itself, with decent attack speed, which he has, he doesn't have max frame, but he has the frame just below. It's pretty good. Even with max frame as well, it's also pretty good. I'm not suggesting Innocence is required, but I'm just saying you can do it on almost any build, and it seems to have some kind of benefit. That's just how it goes. Oh no, it's not needed, you're right. We agree, man, 100%. It's a luxury item is what it is. And, you know, nothing wrong with a luxury item if you can afford it. Why not? Yeah, between Innocence, though, and the Reapers, dumped another 15 high runes into the Mercenary just to... I still have the Fort and I still have the Pride, but I don't know. I think for most situations, for the tier 3 maps I'm running, I think this is probably better. Did I really kill the whole map? Dude, that is fast. That was fast, man. Holy shit. Yeah, the amp is just nice. I think, you know, originally I didn't think amp would be that good on this build, but
at your service.
I think it's close without Innocence, but with it, I think it's pretty clear. It probably wins out in most scenarios here. Wow, that density is... What is that density? Oh my god. Well, at least the standard of heroes will make it have good rarity, and the density shit. Act 1 Physical Merc on Summon Druid. So much fun. Well, you know what's funny is Wrath has 60% chance to cast. I almost wonder if, like... I'd probably still go Shaft Stop on a Wrath Mercenary. Because that chance to cast is so high, it's almost always instantaneous anyway. I'd probably make that Mercenary tankier. I don't know, though. It's hard to say what I would do there, but... Oh, Demon Machine. Yeah, you're talking about that one. Yeah. It's fucking burst. Nice. It's crazy. 7-minute thrones. Yeah. This is actually the first time I've made Innocence the last 2 seasons since I've played other builds, you know? Didn't really need it. May as well though. I didn't use it last season. But I mean, with testing, I've seen how insanely strong it is though. It's no joke. Dude, the Merc is killing the monsters. He's so strong with this Reapers, man. This Reapers is insane, man. It's not just a Reapers, he's one. Well, they wanted Innocence to be good, because they wanted proc builds to be a thing. They probably will be. I mean, I don't know. I don't expect them to nerf whatever it is too much, even if they do. Interesting. But even if they do nerf it, I got an OG Innocence right here. Nah. Yeah, but is Innocence innocent though? That's the question. I don't know. It may be guilty of high crimes and misdemeanors against the balance of the game. Yeah, I mean, I'm pushing for it. My feedback list vitalism that I submit, my own feedback list is submit to the devs, it's got it. I think Pentacle Druid with a rework would be pretty sick. Yeah, see, notice it procs the amp before the Merc even like touches the monsters. It's so good. It's like Innocent one. No. The Innocence fight. Oh, nice combat shrine. I mean, I don't know. I think it could still have some kind of passive thing component, but the passive component probably shouldn't be very strong. What are you doing, Mercer? What the fuck are you trying to kill? That random monster over there? You like ran all the way the fuck over there. Ah, dude. Yeah, even with shit density, rarity is totally where it's at. Yeah, we dropped 2 high runes in 1 map. That's pretty much all we've dropped today. We also got a Gore Riders from Geed. That's pretty solid, I would say. That's really solid experience, actually, for that amount of time spent in that map. Lower density doesn't hurt at all as long as you have rarity. Not for efficiency, anyway. 2 socket, 4 skill, shadow killer. I guess I'll put Gores and I'll put 2 socket, 4 skill. That's kind of cool, yes. Okay, I guess I do. Wow, that's really good. Oh, is this a maximum life one? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fun. This character is actually designed to do the maximum life maps for the higher experience gains. Amp kind of fixes a lot of the problems with the previous split mode. Monsters have so much health, but it doesn't matter when I get Amp. How is the map kind of positioned here? getting stuck on the trees. Oh, it's terrible. We diving. This leech is madness too. Yeah, I really think I like this build better. Huh. Reaper's Innocence, bro. It's too strong. Could give up that damage war and it don't even matter. Another rune. Just a Mal rune, still. Let's see here. That is a nice one. Spew kitty. For those people that are Lincoln paired, I'll show off my gear here after this map. Lincoln paired. Show it off real quick. Morning, CaveDiver. Yeah, CaveDiver's got some new caving equipment. Particularly on his mercenary. I think it feels a lot better, especially for the maps that I'm doing. It negates the problem of the physical res entirely, and like the possible immunity of certain monsters. Well, I think having no negative effect on damage for the most part. I think only positive. Burn Sprocket, Stalker's Coal. We're only doing tier 3s today, so. Alright, what's this shit? Our levels have gone too far to do tier 2s anymore. Alright, what's this shit? It's a brick. That's what it is. Okay. Maximum fire res Merman Sprocket. Huh, I wonder if it's worth anything, actually. People want that, movement speed for decline? I don't know. It's not 3% though, it's 2%. Marlins. Need to get amp on the boss. Rip. Yeah, see, this is a 30% maximum life action planes, and I can't even really tell. Amp makes it smooth. Yeah, see, normally this would like greatly increase the time it takes to like complete the map. Not with this much damage, it doesn't. It damaged cray. Yeah, it's highly physical resistant monster either. Didn't matter. It's dead. Wow. Okay. Alright. So as you can see, our gear is pretty much still the same that we showed in previous videos. course, we got more life leech here, though, just because we're using Grandfather instead of the Doomringer. This is actually a 2-socket lidless, allows us to use the Koa and every other item that we have here. I have a couple of charm things. It's pretty nice. The main thing we did was I traded for this ED Deadly Strike Eth Reapers, which honestly wasn't super expensive, but then I puzzle boxed it and I made it 4 sockets, so that's pretty insane. Between ignore target defense and cold damage and life leech, and the fact that I can get enough attack speed along with Lava Gout, we hit the 75 breakpoint, not 142, but 75 on him. And then we just focus on this plus Innocence, which will proc the amp, even if he isn't striking, because the Blade Shield will strike for him. And it makes it a lot more likely that he'll proc it just passively. And then this, we don't need as much strength anymore, so I don't need to wear Mirror Walks to like hold up this like crazy strength armor. Because you got the Hellrun in there, so you get a DR and more res there to kind of make up for the locks of res on the fort. And then have the max light res Koa still, and I put more all res in it so that I could have just more res to make up for the loss of stacked res on the fort. His res is actually 79, 75, 79, 79, so he's pretty tanky. He's got 40